When you try to picture the ultimate apex predator, you probably imagine something like this: a savanna titan ruling the food chain. But biological reality paints a slightly different picture. When a lion hunts, it fails on roughly 3 out of every 4 attempts. Take it to the ocean, and the great white shark fares a bit better, but it still amounts to a 50-50 coin flip. Even if you look to the sky, the peregrine falcon, the fastest animal alive, misses its target about half the time. Massive size, brute strength, razor-sharp teeth, these are the traits we usually associate with hunting prowess, but they require an immense amount of energy to sustain. And mathematically, they're surprisingly inefficient for actually securing a meal. The true champion of the animal kingdom is hovering over a local pond right now. It's a fragile insect weighing less than a standard paperclip. This chart shows the hunting success rate of various predators, and the dragonfly stats completely dwarf the rest. It secures its prey on more than 90% of its attempts. This performance is the result of specialized structural engineering. To outhunt the titans of nature, this microscopic frame utilizes a biological mechanism that prioritizes mechanical precision over raw power. Let's tear down this biological hardware piece by piece. The entire operation begins with a targeting system housed inside its head. This diagram highlights the physical hardware of its compound eyes. Each one is constructed from 30,000 individual lenses. Because of this array, it can see in nearly every direction simultaneously. There is no blind spot, and it never even needs to turn its head. But hardware is useless without the software to run it. The dragonfly processes this massive influx of visual data faster than any vertebrate we have ever measured. This creates a unique targeting logic. Instead of chasing a target from behind and flying to where the prey currently is, it computes an exact intercept trajectory to where the prey will be. That is a massive computational advantage. It doesn't need to outmuscle its food, it just calculates the geometry of the future. Knowing exactly where the target is going is only the first step. The insect still has to physically navigate to that exact coordinate midair. If you look at the top right of this graphic, you'll see the propulsion system. Unlike birds or bats, the dragonfly operates on 4 fully independent wings, driven by entirely separate muscle groups. This allows for aerodynamics that look almost unnatural. It can hover perfectly still, instantly throw itself in reverse, and pivot on a single fixed point in space. Once it arrives at the intercept point, the final phase of the hunt initiates. This text block details the leg basket. Mid-flight, the insect's legs assemble into a physical cage, deploying a net right in the target's flight path. The trap snaps shut faster than a human eye can blink. The hunt is over so quickly that the dragonfly simply consumes its meal while remaining on the wing. Predictive computing, omnidirectional thrust, and instant capture mechanics create a lethal overlap. For the prey, these combined systems leave a statistical window for escape narrower than almost anything else. As flawless as that aerial system is, it's only the final act of a 2-part life cycle. Before it ever takes to the sky, there is a beta version. The insect spends 1 to 3 years as an aquatic nymph. Down in the mud, it exists as a heavily armored, jet-propelled killer. It hunts the exact same target, mosquitoes and their larvae, but executes the mission in an entirely different biological dimension. Engineering a 2-stage biological machine this precise requires an immense amount of time. This blueprint has a 300 million year lineage. It was finalized before the existence of birds, before flowers, and before the continents were even in their modern positions. After 300 million years of refinement, this ancient biological machine stands as Earth's most effective hunter. It has achieved a level of lethal perfection that persists in every pond and backyard.